The trial to expel Sheriff Alfred Montgomery is now entering the closing stages of this fourth day in court downtown. We expect to hear closing arguments tomorrow. On Tuesday, the defense is just about to start calling its last bay of witnesses in this case. And after 4 days of testimony, dozens of witnesses, financial records, audio recordings, video clips, and sworn accounts from Sheriff Montgomery's own command staff, the lingering mystery in this case is no longer did he do those things, but rather do those things that he did rise to the level of forfeiting his office. On that front, 2 counts stand out as perhaps the most perilous for Sheriff Montgomery. The first is the Tammy Ross incident, the jail commissioner taken into handcuffs. Witness after witness, from top brass to line supervisors and deputies, they all described a sheriff acting alone, ignoring advice, cutting through regular normal protocols to order the handcuffing of a civilian jail commissioner. One even after a senior commander told him and ordered him to stop in the catwalk that connects the jail to the courthouse buildings. By day 3, multiple witnesses had directly placed that order in the sheriff's own mouth. That's the kind of corroboration that judges take very seriously. The second incident is the Darrell Wilson gun seizure. This one came with clear, consistent testimony for the most part as well. A former deputy cornered at a South City gas station, pushed against a wall, threatened with potential arrest, forced to surrender his firearm, again with no legal authority to carry out that behavior. A 35-year SLMPD police veteran testifying that what Montgomery did there was improper. Even Montgomery's own captain apologizing to Wilson, saying, quote, "We had no right to take your weapon, but I had to follow orders." Those 2 stories alone, detaining a civilian official, disarming a former deputy, paint a picture of a sheriff using powers that he did not have. That's the heart of the state's case. The other counts here are a bit murkier. The rides for his kids, sure, not a great look. And it violates state ethics laws on paper. But in real life, judges might chalk those moments up to bad judgment or accepting a favor from a friend, again, in bad judgment. Not necessarily rising to the level of high crimes and misdemeanors that would accompany an impeachment. And the federal indictment, Judge Omer has made clear that he does not want the Attorney General to, quote, bootstrap federal allegations into his courtroom. He says an indictment does not prove itself. It, quote, proves nothing, he said, and he does not want the state trial to turn into a shadow prosecution of the federal case. Oh, and then there are the budget disputes, both the spending and the question about transporting prisoners to and from their medical appointments. But it's unlikely a judge would toss someone out of office over mere sloppy bookkeeping or disagreements with politicians on how to spend money alone. So what we have now is a narrowing set of facts, 2 major incidents with corresponding witnesses there, and a judge who seems poised to decide whether those acts cross the line from misconduct into forfeiting his office. Those closing arguments are again expected tomorrow. After that, Judge Omer makes the call on the future of Alfred Montgomery.